a least favourite topic to talk about. Is this right? Mine is the one I will ironically be talking about today, which is height. Most of you have known me for years, and in those years have heard me moan about my height several times. But today I will be sharing my outlook on this topic in a positive light, because from reflection, research and experience, being small is actually an advantage in this world. Firstly, I'd like to point out something I believe short girls need to realise. Less centimetres of body by no means reflects less points in personality, intelligence or beauty, no matter what anyone else may tease you and say. Height does not define who we are or what qualities we have, but we should be seeing it as only a bonus that we may use to our advantage. The first benefit I'd like to highlight is that shortness contributes to longer survival in this world. This is no exaggeration. Scientific research from qualified top scientists, most reliably my own gathering and collection of junior scientific knowledge, proves that there are many health benefits of being short. These scientific findings are going to rock your world, shock your toes. Are you ready? Being short carries a reduced risk of cancer. A major study published in October 3 years ago by the Karolinska Institute, a medical university in Sweden, sounds very credible, revealed that the taller you stand, the more likely you are to develop cancer. According to Swedish academics, the cancer risk rises for women by 18% per 10 centimetres. Studying data gathered on 5.5 million people, researchers found that people above average height were up to 30% more susceptible to skin cancer. More skin exposed to the sun, more cells in the body more likely to potentially transform to cancer. Makes sense. Scientific finding number 2. Being short means you're less likely to develop blood clots. After collecting data from 26,714 women at Norway's University of Tromsø, they discovered that taller people are 2.5 times more likely to develop VTE, venous thromboembolism. In simple terms, the recurrent development of dangerous blood clots. Dr. Braken explains this by saying, I quote, "In tall people, the blood must be pumped a longer distance by the calf muscle pump, and this may cause reduced blood flow in the legs and thereby raising the risk of blood clotting." Now to my very advanced collection of data. A lot of us shorties have been asked, what's it like down there? Well now, with confidence and no shame, I would like you to say that it's actually great. Because the temperature is colder, because as you know from Year 9 science, heat rises. And second of all, air pressure is lower, which I am 99.99% sure is better for the lungs. Thus, being short aids in gaining a longer lifespan. Now to the everyday practical advantages of being short in this world. In 1826, a historic event occurred. The first photograph taken by camera. Photographs are the beautiful pieces of the past that allow us to bring back the memories, the special periods in our lives. Shorter people partake more prominently in this than taller people, as often the shorter ones have the privilege of being in front in photos and have become more visible in these images. 2. Short people are able to save on the dollars. This is particularly convenient for those who do not have a job. Short girls going shopping not only have the women's section, we can also shop at the kids section and pick up an outfit at a much cheaper price. Did you know that the same style of clothes in the size small from the women's section is usually $10 to $20 cheaper in the kids section? By goodness, another bonus for the shorties. 3. People assume your age and you get away with a bunch of things. I was at a restaurant where it specified the age bracket for the kids menu. Personally, I think this is silly and discriminatory for those who have a smaller food capacity outside that age group. But anyway, it said 11 and under. I have just turned 17, so obviously I don't make it. But do not fear, I can still get that kids menu. The waitress sees a girl smaller than her mum, dad and brother, walk through the restaurant doors. She picks up the menus and gives this small girl the kids' menu. Perfect. The job is done. No need to argue about being able to have the kids' menu whilst not actually being a kid. My short height saved the day. As you have heard, there is a long list of perks of being short in this world. So ladies who are short, let us embrace being vertically challenged and use it to our advantage. Thank you.